Get out of here. Oh my gosh. About took out my TV. Today we're talking about film music, some of the music scores that we've liked over the time. We're talking about actors, mainly Will Ferrell. We're going to talk about some of his movies. We're going to be talking about Ash vs. Evil Dead, one of my favorite series ever. And then we're going to show you our clip, going to be Chill Bumps, the real first episode. And we're going to talk about games to movies. And we're going to be talking about Goosebumps again. Apparently, it's a him. We talk too much about Goosebumps.
I don't know.
You never talk too much about Goosebumps. And then we're closing.
Let's get right into it with the music in movies, TV shows, cartoons.
Anything come to mind when you think of that? I got a few in my mind.
Anything... When you're talking music, what are you talking about? You talking like just anything sound related, like effects, or are you talking just like music?
Like music.
Okay, what you got?
Yeah, memorable music that I can think of. Which we're about to talk about Will Ferrell, so that's perfect. Have you seen? Everybody's seen it. Elf.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite soundtracks. At the end, when he meets up with Santa. And it's like, do.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite soundtracks in the world. I love that soundtrack. It's so soft, so subtle. And the girl that plays in that, Zoe Deschanel.
Deschanel, but close enough.
I'm in love with her.
Yeah, she's a stone cold fox.
Hopefully one day I'll get to meet her. And she'll think the same about me. But
I know what this is turning into now.
This podcast is just me trying to get with Zoe Deschanel, and she's probably with somebody, but I promise you'll like me if you ever meet me. Maybe. But another movie, everybody knows this soundtrack too. Up.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. I feel like all animated films have good soundtracks.
Especially Disney films. You gotta have those good soundtracks.
Yeah, because they go so much based off sound.
Oh yeah.
That they.
I had one pop in my head, and this is a really bad example talking about Disney films.
Mm-hmm.
But what is that guy's name? It's in Toy Story. He sings like every song in the soundtrack. He sings like this. La 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 la.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Who is that guy?
I don't know, but he does a whole Toy Story movie by himself.
Just do it. No, yeah, I guess he does. You Got a Friend in Me? Does he do that one?
You got, yeah. I think that's him. Let's look him up. Toy Story soundtrack.
I need to figure out this guy's name. So
Randy Newman. That's him.
Randy Newman.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Strange things happened to me.
I feel like this is... He got into music at an early age. And then he started doing blues. I feel like he was a blues singer.
Yeah.
And Disney picked him up.
Next indie film is going to be all about Randy Newman and his life.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
We'll call it Strange Things.
What about Stranger Things?
It's going to be great. Other stuff that has good soundtracks in it. Can you think of one?
I'm
sending them all your way because I'm in a blank right now.
Well, I know what we're about to watch today, which is a Goosebumps episode. I mean, you can't beat that intro.
Yeah.
I love that.
And they have that wind chimes.
Imagine that guy in the booth, just waiting for his moment. So, are we good?
Was that good? You want me to do it again?
He starts just doing it through the whole thing.
He like messes up on like almost every take, and he like does it the wrong way, does it up and down or whatever. Dun 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 dun.
We gotta get it right this time, guys. Come on. Everybody else is playing more complicated stuff, and they're nailing it. Come on. I can do this.
Oh, bless. I'm busting a sweat. Can you not say that in the microphone? We're doing a take right now.
It's like if you crank up the Goosebumps theme song, you just hear it in the background. I'm breaking a sweat.
Come on, break a sweat. I get this.
Funniest part about that theme song is when the dog, his eyes light up.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes with the music. Roof, 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 roof. Roof, 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 roof. It's pretty cool. That's a good idea.
I like I don't even know, I can't even think of what he says right now, but I like that guy with the really deep voice.
On Goosebumps?
Yeah, he says something in the middle of it.
You better beware.
Oh, yeah.
You're in for a scare. Got a good guy for that.
Yeah.
I like hearing somebody like that and then looking up who it is and see what else they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of curiosity. Because it's like, there's no way that's the only thing he's did a voice for.
I mean, it could be. Probably loaded after that one.
After that one line, yeah.
Beware.
You're in for a scare. He might have did the Thriller thing, too.
I'll tell you what. This just popped in my head. Things that have good music. Any trilogy ever. Trilogy's got good, or any series really, like movie series. Harry Potter. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Star Wars. Big one.
Yeah. Star Wars
Lord of the Rings.
Can't really think of Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean.
That was a good one. That was a banger.
Yeah, that was really good. I like that.
Yeah, but series, they nailing the music
They
department.
are. Yeah. I guess because they know that they're going to be making so many of them, so like we got to have a good soundtrack to use throughout this whole thing. It's pretty smart.
Probably didn't name a series out there that somebody's really enjoying. Like,
let's just start naming them off.
I don't think that Hunger Games has a
theme song.
Yeah, other than that thing, that right there. It's just what it looks like, guys. In case you were wondering, like do that or something. No, just 3, dude. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What's that supposed to represent?
No, it's I don't know what it is.
I killed 3 people.
It probably peaked like a mother. No, not too bad.
I usually try to compress it down anyways, even if it does. I don't know. That's what. That's
you see everybody in the I almost said Halo. It's a good game. It's a good game. You see everybody in the Hunger Games. They're like, you see that one dude in the back. He's going.
Gotta outdo everybody. Yeah.
Woo.
That's great. You know what's fun about Halo? This is really off topic from film, but back in the day, man, when people would bring their Xboxes over and all link up, we had like so many Halo nights.
I didn't have friends, so I didn't do that.
Well, we didn't. We didn't meet yet. You could have came to ours.
I didn't have an Xbox either. My brother had one. I was a PlayStation guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What a nerd.
It's me. Halo or not Halo. God, I keep saying Halo. What is up with that? I just want to play some Halo. Let's start the podcast and hop on Halo. No, but I was a PlayStation Nintendo guy.
Was there any games? Well, that's.
Was there any games?
I mean, like any games that were turned into movies.
Oh, on
PlayStation. I know.
PlayStation has a few. They've got that Ratchet and Clank became a movie. That was an okay movie.
I haven't heard of that.
It was a cartoon. It wasn't real.
Oh, okay.
They're turning. I don't know if this is true, but you know the series The Last of Us.
Yes.
I played the first one. It was amazing. The second one got trash talked a whole bunch, and I haven't got around to it. They're making a Netflix series of that. Supposedly. I don't know if it's true.
I've heard a lot of people like the story to it. Like, it's a big popular game on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Since Netflix is around, there's a lot of games that are becoming movies. Witcher is one.
Oh, okay. I did see that on there. Haven't watched it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'll tell you one that, I mean, this one's an older one.
Yeah.
But you can't beat the special effects off this one. It's Mortal Kombat. The old Mortal Kombat movies with Raiden, you got the guy with the long hair. It's kind of weird in the second one. He like shaves his head.
Yeah.
He starts acting kind of weird. Kind of like they're on a set and he just doesn't want to be there. But
God, I'm getting paid millions of dollars to do this. It's so stupid. God.
I don't know if they got millions. It was so funny. They had like no big actors in that. Not that I'm aware of. Maybe one of them.
Somebody from Mortal Kombat's watching this right now. Gosh.
Well, I'm trying to think of like, is there any?
Hello, Scorpion, Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero. All freaking amazing actors. They come from a video game.
I didn't say they were bad actors. I was saying they don't act in anything else.
The Mortal Kombat video games. Might I mention Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Those are real guys, right?
Oh, actually, something that'll blow your mind. There is somebody that's a big actor in that. Sonya Blade.
I knew she was real.
No, seriously. She plays. I was like, I know this girl from somewhere.
Mortal Kombat, the video game. I'm telling you, dude.
No. She was the teacher in Adam Sandler's movie, Billy Madison.
Sonya Blade was teacher of Billy Madison?
Yes.
Oh, are you talking about Billy Madison where she's like, if you get it right, I'll...
Yeah, she comes on as a student, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Even if he is older, it's like
Still a student.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Sonya Blade. But no, when you were talking about that Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna go off of that. And Mortal Kombat has a freaking awesome soundtrack or music in the thing. Dun 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 dun.
It reminds me of like. You got that? Kind of reminds me of like a soundtrack you would use to walk out, like a basketball team would use to walk out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like Chicago Bulls, but Chicago Bulls got a good theme song.
Yeah.
They got their own thing. Oh well.
Chicago Bulls. Right? No.
No. Dun, 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 dun. It's like a, you know. Look it up. Chicago Bulls theme song.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like the lights going everywhere. And it's like
yeah, but that's not. Yeah, that sounds like a sound effect for like a UFO.
Same thing. They probably use that.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'll tell you something. Not only do video games usually make rough movies, freaking cartoons or any type of anime, cartoon, anything, if you turn that into a real movie, it's a disaster. Taking a look at, have you ever seen Avatar? The Last Airbender? It's a big thing right now. Everybody knows what that is.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I didn't know they made a movie.
Made a real live movie off of it. Let me show you a clip from it. We'll actually watch a clip right here in the middle of this, unlike we normally do, because I got to show you how awful this is. And everybody out there's like, it is bad.
If they've what? Yeah.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Avatar.
And I love that cartoon. Or anime. Is that considered an anime?
It was made in America. To be an anime, it has to be made in Japan.
Kind of racist. We can make anime. Roblox? Avatar Last Airbender Roblox?
Yep, we're gonna watch that. That's what I was talking about. No, it's this scene. Probably this is it.
He's not got a blue arrow on his head? Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's like a tattoo. Another thing they had about this that they hated is everybody was whitewashed.
What do you mean?
Like all of the water tribe is like they're like darker skinned and stuff.
Okay.
Because it's like a almost Indian type thing they got going on. And they made them really white. Everybody's like, what? Let's he's like, I am the Avatar. Check me out and watch these guys bending rocks and stuff. Wait, did I already skip it? Like, you can just tell this is like really bad effects. So
it's almost slow.
Yeah, it's like really slow. And not only that, in Avatar, like you'd have one dude that would like stomp the ground, like a big old wall would pop up and he'd like punch it and like go forward, and it'd be like super swift and super awesome. Here, that's where it's coming up at. Right here, 123 or 124 in this little clip I'm watching.
Earthbenders Revolt scene 2 out of 10 on movie clips.
Takes like 6 guys. I told you.
What?
You got like 6 guys. They're just like, just for the people out there watching this on YouTube. 6 guys are out there like, whoo, 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 and then you see one boulder go.
It's literally,
it wasn't even a boulder. It was like
it's like a little rock.
And you could pick up like this.
Yeah.
And turn it sideways. And it's going. It's like they had a guy in a green screen suit that had the rock and he was going.
He was walking with it. That's great.
Yeah, they always
What were
turn
they
to
thinking?
Bad movies.
That's so wild. I knew, it's crazy too, because even the flame, that was so weird. The flame was going super slow.
Yeah, it's like.
And then, it's that green screen dude. Had like a picture of a flame. Make a good Avatar movie. But no, it was going super slow. And that girl, she brings the rock up.
Yeah.
Blocks the fire. And they sit there and hug. Like, I just saved her life from that flame that was moving 2 miles an hour.
That's another thing. They don't really make sense because, like, the freaking, when they did the fire, that one person went, and a wall went,
yeah.
And then right after that, those 5 guys.
So they call him...
They call him Ong, and his name's Aang, and it really makes you mad.
Okay. So they...
The whole time, like, Ong, what are you doing, Ong?
So who got their hands on this movie?
Freaking, let's see who directed it. I'm about to slander this man so hard.
It ain't the director, man. It's the special effects people.
He let it happen, though.
No. Actually, it's possible because the rock had to move kind of slow because the camera was moving slow. You got to match the camera.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Are you sure it's not misspelled? Maybe it's like a knockoff guy?
Shyamalan.
Yeah, not the same guy.
Yeah, a different guy. What was he thinking?
I don't know. Maybe he just, maybe it's not his fault. So if M. Night Shyamalan's watching this, we'd like to do an interview with you and ask you about the Airbender.
So let me just do this for you, man. This is Aang. What he looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean Ong?
Yeah, that's Ong.
Doesn't look the same.
Well, here's the thing. You
I
got
don't like the tattoo.
Yeah, the tattoo is really bad, and I get that in that series, Aang is like, well, I don't know how old he is. He's like 12, 13. He's really young. I feel like if you make the movie, maybe bump up the age, because a kid's not going to act out how you want it to be.
I don't know. I feel
You
like
don't
there's
think so?
kids. Yeah, I feel like there's kids out there that could act it out good.
Things are right in front of my face. There we go.
Like the kid from, I thought the kid from Sixth Sense did a good job back in the day.
Oh, yeah, he was good.
He's older now.
Kid from Goosebumps.
All those kids are the bomb. I love it. Yeah, I think some kids though they could do it for sure.
We can let's get into the topic of actors.
Actors, yeah. We were going to talk about Will Ferrell's movies because he's got a lot out there. Some of our takes on some of his movies. Have you seen Will Ferrell play a serious character?
Yep.
In what?
Everything Must Go. I hated it.
Was that the yard sale thing?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that movie.
It's not very good.
No. Maybe that's why I forgot about it. There's another one he plays in that's kind of... it's kind of comedy, but it's more him being serious. And it's Stranger Time. It's like something like that. Strange Days. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like he goes through this whole routine of brushing his teeth. It's like the author is creating the story and he's the character.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
No, I've never seen it.
Never seen that. It wasn't too good either. But I know you're a big Will Ferrell fan, right?
Yeah. He has some stuff I don't like, but for the most part, Everything Must Go was really bad. He also made a Spanish movie.
Yes, I didn't watch it, but
Me either.
I seen it on Netflix.
I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, I can't get into it.
Yeah. I think he lost me after... I think he hit like a good spot with Step Brothers, Talladega Nights.
Oh, yeah. And everything after that, you didn't like?
I feel like it was the same guy.
Yeah, he does play a similar character and all that.
Yeah. Like Daddy's Home, couldn't really get into that.
I enjoyed Daddy's Home, but I didn't like the fact that Will Ferrell didn't really get a... It really felt like he was like a minor role, even though he was the lead role. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It wasn't like... Well, you got two big actors. You got Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
And you got him, so it's kind of hard to focus on one of those guys.
It's really weird when you pull the reins in on Will Ferrell.
Yeah. But, I mean, they played in the other guys, and I thought that was okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I think... The thing I don't like is when... I feel like when Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell get in the same movie, Mark Wahlberg takes on Will Ferrell's persona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like if you're in a room with Will Ferrell, you kind of have to match his energy.
Probably.
But you can match his energy without being like Will Ferrell.
It's hard. Because I feel like Will Ferrell's acting technique is... Or not acting technique, but... I feel like his go-to thing is coming up with random things.
Oh, yeah.
Kills me. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is when they're in the other guys. And Mark Wahlberg talks about him being like a tuna fish or something. You're like a fish out in the water, and I'm a lion.
Oh, yeah, I'm a peacock.
Yeah, like all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the randomness of it, I don't like it.
Mm.
I like comedy that's thought out.
Yeah, it's a good joke, not just like a random thing thrown at you to catch you off guard.
Right, yeah.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
Then it just feels like a shock factor type deal.
I feel like one of the most well-written comedies out of all of his projects was probably Talladega Nights.
That was good.
It was really good.
I love that movie.
And it wasn't like random comedy. It was just stupid comedy.
Yeah.
Like when he was like on the table and the French guy was going to break his arm. And he's like, all you have to say is, I love crepes and I'll let you go. And he's like, when he's like thinking about it and his friend gets in his ear and he's like, that's a pretty good deal, man. Like, it's pretty much like really thin pancakes. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The little good ones. Oh, those are so good. Are you going to say it? I ain't going to say it. He snaps his arm.
Yeah.
Stupid comedy gets me.
Like slapstick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did enjoy that. I think John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell make a better duo.
Oh, yeah. I think that's like the dream duo.
Yeah. Everything just makes sense when you see it.
Yeah.
You're like, these guys.
I know Holmes and Watson fell a little flat, but I think it was because they had to play like different characters.
It wasn't those. Yeah.
They were still like stupid, but it was like we have to act British stupid.
Right.
Old-timey British stupid.
kind of took them out of their element a little bit.
Yeah, and if you look at Step Brothers and you look at Talladega Nights, they're just stupid.
Yeah, and there's a lot of great parts in it. It's kind of like the modern day Dumb and Dumber.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
It saddens me when I see Will Ferrell without his makeup and stuff. About how old he's getting.
Oh yeah, that is sad.
Yeah. The day that man dies, world's gonna get a little sadder.
Yeah. I think I'm a bigger fan of John C. Reilly. Just
out of the two?
Yeah. I think he when I was watching Dewey Cox the other day. Remember that movie?
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, you seen that?
I don't think so.
John C. Reilly plays a country, I guess you could call him like a country singer.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Chops his brother in half.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know about that.
I
remember seeing John C. Reilly play a country singer in something, like in the commercials. I don't know what it was about, though.
So good. So funny. It's kind of slapstick. But he plays it. It's almost like it's not as random as some of the other slapstick comedies, but it is kind of random.
Yeah.
He just plays it off like it's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like he chops his brother in half. He's like, I didn't think that Blade would do that or something, you know. It's more realistic, I guess you could say. But it's funny when he chops him in half, you can obviously tell the actor's just stuck in the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And they've just covered up his body. So they're just sitting there, and when his dad dies at the end, spoiler alert.
Oh, my gosh, I can't watch it now.
It's an old movie. His dad's stuck in the ground. He's like, there's something I always want to tell you, Dewey. So when his dad dies, it's a pretty sad part of the movie. But John C. Reilly, if that is his real voice in that movie, he's got the voice of an angel. And we're gonna go to Ash versus Evil Dead. I know you said you've seen a little bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably one of my favorite series of all time.
No way.
It is.
Oh my God.
It's so good. Because in the 1970s, 60s, and somewhere around through there, of course, it was super cheesy.
Yeah.
Super cheesy. If you ever see it, you know what I'm talking about, guys. It's like when somebody's head explodes or gets chopped off, you can clearly tell it's a dummy.
Watermelon.
Watermelon that they've painted and sculpted.
That's good enough.
It's fast shot. It'd be alright. No, but it's I was hoping they would keep that cheese in the newer series. So when I watched it, I was so happy. I was so happy because they kept the cheese, but the graphics were so good. They were so good. Like when the Pablo, that's his name, like Ash's sidekick.
Yeah.
Is Pablo, and he gets the Book of the Dead, the face cover of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it looks like a dead face?
Yeah.
It like comes off the book onto his face, and it's stuck there. And kind of gross, not gonna lie, but it was so cool. He had the mask on his face, and the girl was doing some sort of ritual down in the basement, and like an entire human came out of his mouth. And I was like, how do you even make that look good?
Did they make it look good?
Great.
The only Ash vs. Evil Dead episode that I can remember, because my dad watched it, I didn't really watch it, but I mean, anytime I was over at the house, I'd see him watch it. And the only episode I remember is there was some witch in like a cornfield or something.
You're thinking of Jeepers Creepers.
No, I know it was him because like she clawed his back or something like that. And I remember thinking to myself, he just took a blow to the back or a blow to the shoulder. I don't know what happened. He got cut pretty bad, and he just was like, yeah, another day.
He's used to it. He's been in that cabin.
But she was like doing like a ring or something out in the middle, like a witch's ring or something like that out in the middle of the cornfield.
It was probably the girl that I'll give you kind of a backstory. The girl that is the witch, the ritual person, she's actually from the old movie too.
Yeah. She's the main character, main villain?
No, she's like part of the group.
Oh.
Yeah, there's not really a villain.
Wait, why did she attack Ash then?
She's evil.
But she's with their group.
In the old one. Like, they all go to this cabin. Back in the old one, they're all friends.
I'm lost.
It's hard to wrap your head around. People out there that's watched it, you guys know. Trying to get those gears turning. So the old one, it's your typical, you got a group of 6 or 7 friends. They all go to this cabin to get drunk and have a good time. They all find the book.
Not me.
No?
I wouldn't do that. Alcohol's for chumps.
Well, you drank.
Nice tall glass of Dr. Pepper on the rocks.
On
that
the
means
rock.
with ice.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, they're going to the cabin, have a jolly old time.
He knows the slang. Yes, they go to this cabin, and then they unleash the dead, the evil creatures and stuff, you know?
Okay. I'm going to be asking a lot of questions as you're going over this, just to kind of get an understanding.
Okay.
But is Ash a part of this group that's like 5 or 6 people?
Mm-hmm.
So he's a normal guy before he's Ash, and he's chilling.
Correct. In the old one, it's just a regular group of people. They go out of the cabin. They find the book. They read the book. Unleash hell upon the cabin and their friends.
God bless.
And then he starts having to kill his friends because they're
Why didn't he
possessed.
change?
He's Ash.
Yeah, but there has to be some. I don't like the. That's one thing I don't like. If you're making a video out there, don't just give me a reason just because. I need like a why. Why didn't he change?
You like that in-depth why. Let me give it to you.
Okay.
The
Is there a
reason-
reason why, or were they just like, did they just do it? Were they just like, he's a good guy?
He might had to be a good guy. I mean, I'm not sure why he didn't get. Oh, here's the thing. The creature is kind of you're always seeing the creature's point of view.
Yeah.
Like the camera. Like when the camera's moving around, you're seeing it move. And it's showing who it attacks.
Okay.
So Ash is always on his feet. He ain't getting it. He ain't gonna get possessed because he knows he knows something's up. Alright, so here's the thing.
Okay.
There's a weird scene in the old one too where all the vines are moving. The trees are coming to life.
Okay.
It looks bad in the old one, I ain't gonna lie. But they did a pretty good job, I guess. So yeah, that's how that one girl gets possessed, because the vines get her. I was gonna go into that, but it's kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah.
I know where this is going.
But that's kind of how it goes. All his friends are getting possessed, and he has to kill them. So then it's like, so many years later, they got this great idea that they're gonna make an Evil Dead series. And he ain't got a hand. He got a chainsaw.
Why doesn't he have a hand? What happened to it?
He lost it.
Doing what?
Got chopped off, dude.
By what?
By evil. Somebody possessed. Do you not get it?
Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. So what you're telling me is that this was a movie?
Yeah. Old movie.
It was
and it's
an
Ash. It's like the real guy.
So it's an old movie. And Ash is with his friends. They go and open up this book where they all get possessed except for him, and he kills them in that movie, I'm assuming.
They don't all get possessed. When they open the book, it unleashes the evil in the cabin. So then the it's like the cabin comes to life.
So not all of them go bad.
Throughout the movie, they all go bad, but Ash.
Okay, yeah. So they all go bad, and Ash kills them all?
Yeah, pretty much.
So somebody had this idea to make a movie about Ash versus Evil Dead not being a series, just a movie. And then after the movie, they were like, you know what? Let's continue the job.
Well, before it was just The Evil Dead. So it's kind of like this. The Evil Dead is the book, which everything comes to life and everybody gets possessed and things are happening.
Yeah.
So then later on down the road, they want to make this series, and it's Ash versus the Evil Dead. So Ash is in the real world, but the book's coming after him. So all these evil things are happening. So good.
And the new series is about...
That's what the new series... Like, he lives in the real world.
What's the old series? Wait, I'm confused. When you're talking about the old stuff, is there not a movie and an old series?
There's no series. No old series.
So it's just a movie.
It's just a movie. Just an old movie about a couple of kids getting wasted, getting drunk.
And then unleashing hell upon the world.
At least in that cabin. It's pretty good. I wish you need to watch it.
I'll give it a try. Since I know that it's not that much, I thought there was going to be like a whole series back in the day.
No, it's just a movie.
So now I know there's probably like, what? Let's see. 8 hours worth of content and 10 hours worth of content. There's how many seasons are in the new one?
I feel like there's 2 seasons.
Oh, so it's probably like 14 hours worth of content.
Yeah, there might be 3.
That's not that bad.
Yeah. There's a lot of graphic stuff on there, though. Like, I was surprised. They did so good. Like, whoever did all the effects and stuff on that, they did so good.
Does he have his puppet hand?
Puppet hand? I don't think so. He may. Mostly the chainsaw.
In the game, Dead by Daylight, when he's in there, he has a puppet hand.
And he says stuff in Dead by Daylight that's actually from the actual series, which is kind of cool.
Wow.
Anyway, enough about the Evil Dead. We're going to skip on over to
Our clip.
This is going to be Chill Bumps, the official episode 1.
Buckle up and get ready for the ride, because
why?
Because it's something that rhymes. Here we go.
Spooktown TV repairs. Our prices are scary. TV repairs. Our prices are scary good. TV repairs. Our prices are scary good. TV repairs. Our prices are scary down. TV repairs. Our prices are scary good. Down. TV repairs. Our prices are scary down. TV repairs. Our prices are scary good. Scary good. Down. TV repairs. Our prices are scary good. Down. TV repairs. Our prices are scary good. TV repairs. Our prices are scary good.
Hello, can anyone hear me? Is this Spooktown TV from the ad? Please, if you can... There's a hand. There's a hand in my TV! Thank God you're here.
I heard you needed a hand.
I don't need a hand. I need to get rid of one. It's coming through my TV! It's back! In my TV!
I think you're just seeing things.
You know what? I don't need my TV fixed anymore. You can just leave, right?
I thought you wanted your cable fixed.
Goosebumps.
We got to clear. All right. Moving on over
To the lesser thing.
Lesser?
Yeah.
Goosebumps? Anyway, our clip is actually inspired by Goosebumps. That's why we want to talk about it.
Yeah, 'cause I'm saying like Chill Bumps is like here, then Goosebumps is like here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like ours is better.
Take that, R.L. Stein.
We've already got a huge fan base. All right, this is, if you want to follow along, we'll have it posted down at the bottom, but if you just want to watch it for yourself, this clip came from Goosebumps Escape from Carlsville Part 3, and it is 13 minutes and 1 second left. It doesn't give me a start time. There's just 13 minutes, 1 second left in the video. You'll have to go there.
Yeah, we're watching this on Netflix. We're going to watch a little clip of it, and we're going to stop it, and we're going to talk about what we just seen.
All right.
All the magic. Well, yeah, what do you think? Carlsville, Goosebumps. This is what we grew up on, guys. The effects,
I'll
the
be
acting.
honest.
Yeah.
Back in the day, whenever Goosebumps come on, I'd be like, ooh, I gotta have somebody in the room watch this. Because I don't want to be alone.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah, and looking back at it now, I'm like, there's Halloween costumes that probably better than this.
Seriously. It's, I think I think it was just knowing the books existed.
Yeah.
And being able to watch
the books come to life.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. But I think they knew that it was cheesy. You think they knew it was cheesy when they were making it? Because, I mean, it's pretty old.
Maybe.
I'd like to know. Because, I mean, if it's super old, the graphics ain't.
Is it possible to get R.L. Stein on the show?
We're going to send him a message later.
Hey, you want to come on this podcast that we're doing? It'd be pretty cool.
We talk about your series a lot.
We bash it. I mean,
It's a good series.
it's a good series. Good series.
Good
But
job,
were you
Arthur.
trying to make it cheesy? It's not. It's not. But if you were, it'd be cool to know.
Just curious.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's going to be it for this episode of the Indie Film Podcast. We hope you liked it. And hope to see you in the next one. The next one we'll be doing episode 10. Be pretty cool. And we've got an audio series coming out. Cracking space cases.
Cracking space cases.
2 detectives cracking space cases.
Yeah, it's going to be a little more on... It's still going to be a comedy, but I think it's going to be a little more on the serious side. Is kind of the route we're going with it. But it's just going to be something you're going to be listening to when you get the spare time. You're at work, you're bored, you need a series to listen to.
Yeah. It'll be a good little audio thing to listen to.
Yeah. And if it goes good, we'll probably do more series like this in the future.
Yes. So be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe if you want more content like this. But we hope to see you in the next one.
Too much strong, baby. Too much strong. Are you winking? I'll wink too.
Using both eyes. Supposed to use one.
I am using one. What are you talking about? I can't see it because I'm closing my eyes.
Oh, I'll try to edit it out later. Try to edit one eye open. I'll just put like an actual eye.
Yeah, I'll hold still for the camera so you can do it.
Okay.
See you guys next week.